feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. And you should be on. Let's see.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, there I
Good
am.
evening.
Sweet. All right.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Whoa.
How you doing? There we
Whoa.
go.
Don't wobble. Glide into your Tuesday evening.
Let's take a
Come
look
glide
at
with us.
see
I've been
it
loving the
there.
glide videos
All right,
on
here. There she
TikTok.
is. I got you a little crooked
Hey,
there.
I'm kind of,
Just a little on the crooked.
I'm awfully kind of a bit blazed out, I think,
Okay.
on the face
What'd you say?
with the light.
Yeah.
Blinded by the light.
What is the next line of that song?
Well, there's two different versions. There's the well-known one, revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night.
Yeah.
And is that Manfred Mann? That's some other band. But the boss, Bruce Springsteen, who originally wrote it, says, run up. No, he says something completely different. But he says another runner in the night, but he does not say revved up like a deuce. He says a completely different phrase that is escaping me.
Wrapped up.
No, a deuce.
Okay.
And that's what they used to call like a little two-seater car, as in my little deuce coupe by the Beach Boys. So if you're revved up, so you'd be revving your muscle car, basically, your little two-seater.
Okay.
Yeah,
Know that.
revved up like a deuce. But that's not what the boss wrote. That's not what he said. I just heard this version, too. It's killing me that I can't remember what Bruce... Shoot.
There.
Darn it. If anybody knows, could you write it in the comments, please?
Okay.
Actually, I had a plan for tonight. This is my plan. This goes right along with it.
What's your plan?
Even though this is the wrong decade slightly, but
Okay.
I was going to ask everybody what their favorite 80s song is.
Ooh, favorite 80s song. That's kind of hard to choose.
Isn't it, though?
Yeah. I don't know what mine would be.
Might take a moment. I mean, take your time. Take your time. Do I even have one?
Let's see here.
Exactly
All right.
prepared?
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our simplified stream. I have some big news for you.
Big news.
Yeah, big news. Okay, so the good and the bad. First, the bad. We're running with a little bit simplified setup like we did on Saturday so that we can...
Yeah. I mean, I can see it.
Is yours freezing at all?
Just a little tiny bit.
Interesting.
Tiny bit. Don't worry about it right now.
Okay. Are you guys getting a wheel at all?
Oh, did anybody say?
What's that?
Did anybody say that they could actually see and hear us?
Yeah, they said they could.
Okay, cool.
I think. Y'all can see us, right? Can you see us?
I can't see the comments anymore.
I know, I got to fix that.
What do y'all think of Bags' haircut? That's another thing you can drop in the comments. Thumbs up, no thumbs at all, or thumbs down. You can abstain.
All right. Okay.
Favorite
Okay, well.
80s. That is hard.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet
Oh,
dreams.
yes. Love that one.
Oh,
No wheel. And can you see us? We need to know if you
legit.
can see us here.
Legit. Oh, I know what song I wanted to mention. I could probably never come up with a favorite, but a current obsession with an 80s song, kind of like I heard it the first time, but I didn't really connect to it the way I do now, is this song Cry by Godfrey and Cream, which is like this British duo. And the guy sings in this falsetto, and he just kills it.
All right. They can see
Tom,
us.
think about playing that song. It's so beautiful and powerful.
Okay.
Cry.
Which one?
Is it Cry by Godly or Godfrey and Cream? Creme.
Okay. Whoa. All right.
Uh-oh.
Hey, hold
Hey,
on.
a bloody Valentine. My bloody Valentine.
Love the hair. Okay, eat it.
Okay, good. Ace of base, yeah. Oh, yes. Guilty pleasure. I saw the sign.
Okay. All right. So it looks like, Anne, we might be in business here,
All right.
which I'm excited about. I know
Let's
you are.
rock and roll. Let's rock and roll, Mr. Baxter. Ooh, Amanda coming in with the kind of the B-sides. I love it. Unbelievable. Wait, which one is unbelievable?
I don't know if I know that one.
Wait. Because now I'm thinking of Barry Manilow. It's a miracle. But that's not it.
I doubt Louis is talking about Barry Manilow.
Unbelievable. Okay. We're lost.
Okay, let's come back.
But we're not boomers. We're Gen
okay.
X.
So anyway, Ann and I are just going to have two cameras. We're going to be doing the split screen like we did the other night. It looks pretty good to me. Hopefully it's not freezing up on you. I see something here.
No, somebody else said it wasn't freezing. And I haven't. It's not
yeah,
freezing
on my
in like a
screen, it's
meaningful
doing
way.
something
Maybe
kind
it was
of-
just when you wave fast like that. Just don't wave fast like
Just
that.
don't wave
Yeah.
fast. Okay. All right. So I want to go ahead and get going here. And I'm feeling we might get into some 90s today and some 80s. We could do that.
Please, let's. Yeah. I mean,
500
give
miles.
it a.
one's
Oh,
that
but that's a folk song. That's like Peter, Paul, and Mary,
Really?
like the '60s. Well, the version that I know.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
I don't,
But it's an older song than that. I mean, I think it's a folk song, yeah. If you miss the train I'm on. Unbelievable by EMF.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
Oh, God, that must be a 90s.
It is a
Y'all are 90s-ing out on me.
and skip the whole 90s. and
Sorry,
music.
I tuned out. Okay, basically, I went to a girls' school starting in 9th grade, so in '84, and I began to listen to nothing but country music, which continued through college. And I didn't watch TV. I didn't see movies. I was very like culturally tuned out in terms of pop culture until the mid 90s. Then I got tuned back in. So kind of late 80s to mid 90s is complete blank
Yeah.
for me culturally. Yes. There's so much that I just completely missed and have only learned about in retrospect through friends and family and stuff. Yeah. And culture and reading. Love Shack. Oh, that's actually an amazing song. And the B-52s are incredible. Have you listened to the B-52s lately? I mean, the musicality, it's such an incredible, it's like this controlled cacophony, and they've got, just this one guy, this like MC who's kind of talk singing. I love that. I love the way they have 3 different singers, like 2 trained singers singing in these incredible harmonies, like intricate harmonies. And then you've got that guy, Fred or whatever, that kind of MC who's just like, come here, he's like, got this like, he's a ringleader, he's a circus guy.
Really?
Well, no,
Okay.
he has that circus
What?
feeling,
Hello?
is what I'm saying. He's got that
That's-
circusy-ness to him.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see. Boom.
The 2000s, yeah. Yeah.
Boom. Okay. Here we go. Right. Turn the ringer
Oh,
off.
that's a trip. Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Different.
so this is gonna be awesome. I just had a breakthrough here. We're gonna be able to get everything working for you guys,
We're awesome. Man.
and it's gonna be awesome. So here's what we're gonna do. I need like 2 seconds of prep, so we're gonna do a sway. You're gonna get to watch Anne sway. It's gonna be a silent sway, at least only
Oh.
music, only music.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and while that is going on, I think I will be able to get everything going, and I'm super stoked. So I'll tell you what happened. I wasn't crazy. The last Tuesday, Ann had an emergency, had to go help a friend. The friend's okay, Ann?
Yes.
Okay, everybody asked during the stream. or
Oh,
while we were
sorry
trying to
about
get
that.
ready.
Yes,
And
didn't
then
mean
some
to
of you
leave
noticed
y'all
that we ended up
hanging.
having
Thank
to
you for
cancel
that.
the stream. The reason that we had to cancel the stream was because I didn't realize I couldn't get any of the main cameras to work, and turns out that I fried that card. That card died. If you don't know what a card is, don't worry about it. So I had to get a new one. I just installed it, and it's working. It wasn't working right before class, but it's working right after we started class. So while Ann and you guys are swaying and loosening up, I'm going to get everything going, and it's going to be great.
Outlines.
So...
extra crispy. The extra crispy outlines of the new video. It is very crispy and poppy.
Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and sway up. So it's just gonna be a Okay, there we go.
Oh, yay.
Any,
Oh, yay. Okay.
and thanks for leading to Sway. How was it for you?
It was great. It was great. Just really deep Warrior 1. I love just a really deep Warrior 1 as a warm-up. Gotta do both sides.
Yeah.
You really do. I mean, it's just like the hoop. It's just like the hoop, y'all. Thanks for the emojis. Yeah. No, I'm loving it. I'm loving dancing. This is my opportunity to dance. Hey, Lauren. My opportunity to really just sink into it and savor the movement and the dance and the contact with the floor. Actually, Bax used to emphasize the contact with the floor a lot.
Yeah.
And that's something that really awakened me to my feet and kind of the movement of my feet against the floor, which was something that really changed and continues to change my hooping, because that sense, just continues to get more and more subtle.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got a little excited. Not totally working, but it's working
Stunned.
okay. It's working okay. I think I do have this one going. There we go. There I am.
Oh, okay. So you're using the other cameras now. You're adding
I've
them.
got
Okay.
I've got 2 of the
All
good 4
right.
cameras working. I don't know what's happening with the other 2.
He's going crazy, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we can.
Ooh.
There's Lauren. All right.
Hey.
So let's go ahead and grab our hoops.
Hooping time. Time to hoop, y'all.
You have Baxter forgot his blindfold
Hey,
on
Rachel.
your bingo card.
Welcome, girl.
Okay. There's Rachel. I'm about to tell you. We're gonna do some off-body rolling first to start things off tonight. Okay. So things are going a little wonky, but who cares? At least we're having class. We're moving. All right. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with kind of a very simple tech to warm up. We're going to work on just rolling the hoop to warm up. But we're going to go ahead and start with swings to get into that roll. If the hoop slides on the swing, that's okay. It doesn't matter. And what I'd like you to experience or play with is point technique and then into a swing or into a roll. I guess Shelly's not here. I wonder if Shelly's okay. She's missed the last 2 classes. She has perfect attendance usually, so I'm hoping she's all right. Let's see. Change. There we go. Okay, I thought the song was going to pick up pretty soon. If it doesn't, I'm going to get some just a little bit faster than this. Okay, I thought this was a little bit It's a little chill. It's a little chill. I feel like getting down a little bit more than this tonight. What? It's two people hugging. It's Jennifer being sweet to us. Okay, let's try some rolling again.
Jen, I was just asking back, so I was like, is that a mountain or a wave? He was like, it's two people hugging.
Then I'm going to swing out, down in a new direction. I am curious if you guys are experiencing the music breaking up. It's breaking up on our end, and I'm not sure if that's something locally or on the network. No, it's all right. Now, if you're with me, I want you to experience, or I invite you to experience, rolling the hoop at different positions on your hand. Like, this is me rolling it way high, and then this is me rolling it down, getting it down here, and doing the same thing. Anne's already... Yeah, okay, so I don't know why that is. That's on our end. Hopefully we can just deal with it a little bit, y'all. I don't know exactly... Yeah, it's stuttering, but... just so we're clear, everything's going to be fixed. I know I keep saying that, but I've got the part. I just didn't have time to install it today, so everything's going to be fine. Now, if you can pick 4 square. You imagine a square. Yeah. Okay. So one way you can make keeping your swing straight. Okay. Yeah. One way to do that is to make sure that your arm, obviously I can't see what Mars is doing, but if you swing your arm out as the hoop swings out, that will help create the stall. So rather than trying to stall it like this, I can swing out. So as the tip swings out, what do you call it again? Do you call it the point? I always called it the tip. All right, Ann calls it the anti-point. Yeah, okay, so she calls it the anti-point, but it's the point across, and I let that swing out. And then when it swings out, I want to snap my hand back a little bit. This is like the old swing move. And I'm snapping my hand here to keep it nice and tight to my hand.
One of the things I like to do with that swing isolation it's kind of like a moving isolation, is just kind of repeat that circuit. That can be a good way to get that stop, to get the break, the point break. You can see how the point contact doesn't really change, but how the body changes. That's what makes it work.
Yeah, and I'm shifting my weight, and then I stop my weight, and that creates a further swing. So there's like a break. You can't really see it probably, but in my body I can feel it. There's kind of a break. This is me getting nice and low with it, and this is me getting higher with it.
And so it's not just the wrist, it's not just the elbow, it's not just the arm, it's not just the upper body, it's the whole body, including the feet. That's going to get the best results.
Yeah, and if you swing, you can switch arms. Let's stay here for a second.
Yeah.
You can switch arms, and you get some cool stretching, and just get a little bit more athletic. Okay, so
yeah, you're going to want to switch arms.
What I'm going to do is swing it out, but then when it comes across, I'm going to swing to this hand. Don't worry about it slipping. That's not that big a deal right now. You can let your hand roll if you want, like I'm letting it roll. Like this is if I did it in samurai. That's the samurai. This is me doing it in point.
With the grip change, with the hand change. But you can do it without as well.
Yeah, this is if I did it with both hands. That's
you
kind
can
of
do
hard.
it with 2 hands. Maybe if you're having trouble, maybe that'll be an easier way to start with 2 hands.
You could always cheat just a little bit and do an open samurai on this, so it would look like this. But there's going to be a push. Like as I come across, I push it that way or let it go that way.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, thinking about the anti-point or the tip, the point furthest from the point of contact, that can help you lean into, like you end up, you can cover much more latitude than you think. That's the thing. That's how you get the real smoothness, is that look how much real estate your body, Bax's body is taking up just moving back and forth. That's how you actually get the smoothness and the width.
At this point, I'm adding a little bit of a hand walk to it. I don't know if you can see it, but my hand's coming in a little bit lower and then raising that up. Nice, Ann. And one thing you can see that Ann's doing, that I'm doing, if you're struggling with this, it's a helpful point. And, well, let's see if we had a better camera for that. No. See if we have a better camera for that one. No. But anyway, Ann was moving her weight back and forth. All right, let's see. No. Okay, that's... all right. So it looks like maybe we'll stay with some swings here because it seems like people are sort of struggling with this. We won't spend the whole class on this probably. Let's try something super easy, okay? So what I want you to do is hold the hoop. Actually, we can go back to the class cam here. Hold the hoop in this cigar hold that we use for Cadillacing sometimes. So my middle finger, you don't have to do it just like me, but Ann's doing it just like me. But I'm sending it this way. And I can do a swing with that. Let's see. Here we go. And that keeps the hoop from slipping. And now Ann's actually adding a little bit of an isolation to it. What she's doing is she's getting out here and then curving back around and sending it out. Oh, that's kind of hard. Probably easier with the big, the small hoop. Yeah, there we go. That's a pretty cool move. I remember this one.
That's an old skill, yeah.
This is old school. This is almost like the Brecken. But if you want to feel the swing, we'll build the swing for you, especially for beginners here. So the hoop, the anti-point is here. I usually call it the tip, but whatever you could call it, the bongo, and it would be fine. But I'm gonna start swinging. So this pivot point is staying the same place now. I'm just swinging the hoop. Now when it swings out this way, I'm going to start to push so that the hoop can move that way. Get back here. So the hoop can move that way, and then it's going to, as it swings back, I'm going to push that way. All right, I kept stuck in the Brecken right now. Okay, you could actually use any grip you want to. Remember. ISO. Push. Let's see if we can get left hand going here. Are y'all having fun with this, or did we lose the crowd? Let's put some music on and play with this a little bit more, and I'll talk a little bit over it. I used to love this song. And I'm going to let you play with some stuff here while I tweak one thing. You're on. No, I'm just gonna let you. I'm gonna put the camera on you for a second so I can fix one little thing. What's going on? Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Okay. Here we go. Okay. All right. Oh. Yeah, Baxter forgets his readers. That's probably not even on the bingo board anymore. That's probably just a standard. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about isolations while we're here with this. Oh, you love the horizontal one? Cool. All right. Do y'all have? I wish y'all could be live with us right now. I mean, I know you're live with us, but if you want us to go in any direction right now, I'm loving the nerdy flow tonight, so I'm cool going with it. I'm happy with the way the cameras look. Beautiful technique. Okay, sweet. All right. Okay, let's try some isolations really quick. If you have a mirror or if you're filming yourself on your own computer, this is a little bit easier, but you can do it without a mirror. But we're just going to practice an overhand isolation here, just walking the hands. Now, of course, I'll be honest with you, I've said this before on the stream, I am a nerd, but I just don't have the fascination with getting my isolations perfect, but for this exercise, I'm going to try it. Now I'm going to, okay, cool. Now I'm going to, sweet Jordan. Yeah, of course, if y'all were in a real HoopPath class, Jackie knows this, a few of you have had real HoopPath classes. When we're doing tech, you can stay with whatever you want to. That applies to Ann too, and then just so you understand, Ann is always invited to do whatever the hell she wants to because that's just the way we've done it for 20 years. Not just me and Ann, but all of HoopPath. So I would never want to take you out of the flow, but so this is me doing, like, I'm tracing the circle isolation. This is me walking my hand isolation. So you could be doing these swings and then come up, boom. Which I like. This is great. Oh yeah, I forgot I tweaked the chat. That's why it's showing up kind of goofy now. Yeah, that's because I sized it for our split screen. Now, if you wanted to, you can try this isolation. It's a little bit harder. And this is where you like let it roll onto the back of your hand. I need to work on this one. My hand's not fast enough. There we go. Bring the music up and rock out with some isolation. Oh yeah, sorry. We will do a myth class next Tuesday. I know I promised Lauren that we would do a myth class, but with the technical issues, myth. You doing all right? Yeah, I'm good. I just have to put Okay. Hey, Rita, how you doing? We are. Let's see if we can get the split screen going here. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, sweet. I am recording the replay, although you'll miss the first couple of minutes of Sway because I forgot, but we're slowly getting all this worked out. All right. Yeah, Lauren, sorry about the not having a myth class tonight. I promise. Oh, wow, that's cool. The emojis are on the... They're in the window. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to see if, of course, you guys can fire away questions if you have them. That's no problem. Layering, sweet, sweet. And do you have any requests for where we go next?
No, I'm just enjoying the flow. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay. God, there's so many different places that we could go. Oh, I got one. This is going to be super tricky. We've done this one before, but we won't spend a lot of time on this. But this one is going to be a little bit. Anne's going to be trying the black belt challenge because she's going to have to do this with the what do you call those muffs? What do you call arm warmers? All right. So what we're going to try to do. So this is the Cadillac. Okay. And I was telling you before that you can try the Cadillac in this grip. I kind of like the emojis better behind me. That's pretty cool. All right, so this is the Cadillac. But what we're going to try is, and we're going to just do a couple of versions of this, but I want you to put your hand now completely on the top, and you're going to come over. We've done this before, but you're going to come over and then send your hand around so that you go around the hoop. So what happens, your hand is on the top. When it gets right here, the hoop is going to roll across the back of the hand for a second, and then you're going to re-grip it and do it again. So I'll show you what it looks like. And don't worry so much about the isolation. It's just a cool feeling move. You can get it, much more perfect. And I'm going to try to see if I can go backwards or go the other way. I can. Now I'm going to try the other hand. Insight into how crazy I am. This kind of OCD thing, or not OCD, repetitive motion thing, was really fun for me and really soothing when I first got into hooping. It really helped me. I'm loving all of this. Thanks for all these emojis, y'all. I love them. I made them bigger. Can you tell? It looks like they're a little bit bigger. Boom. All right, let's put some music on and play with this. And I'll talk to you. We'll do some. All right, there might be some language in this, but this is a fun little rap song. No, this is Z-Man. Of course, you can do this inside, but this is the typical. This is the inside version.
8 in the morning, start gurping 8:30. Today is my birthday, it's August 14th, and I'm guzzling Rossi. I got me a 40, ain't nothing gon' stop me. I'm awfully faded, made it to a new year in my life, and everything's fine. My mind is altered and all. The party must start. When ending, I'm pushing rewind.
Now come on and gurp with me. Get your boogie on and come on and gurp with me. Little sister now and come on and gurp with me. Bring your mama too and come on and gurp with me. We can all get down.
There's more on the grill as we blaze it up. I puff on the dust and you take it. Your eyes are swelling with blood and I love it. We blunt it with juice and goose on the stomach. I need you to come and take shots at the slogger. Don't bother with chases. You'll thank me. Come swallow the hypnotic time. Your chest is burning from drinking Oak Crow. The kitchen is slow.
Good. Lisa, you're with me.
Get your boogie on and come on and gurp with me. Little sister now, come on and gurp with me. Bring your mama too and come on and gurp with me. We can all get down.
Wear tuxedos, push bleach through needles so I don't catch nothing. Come holler, man. We drank our last dollar to dream about nothing but living and loving. No tripping, just kissing and humping. You sucking that nose candy. 4 O's brandy. Man, she needs weed. She's crawling the wall. Breaking her nails that helped her and he'll crank. Man, I'm off to the banquet. I'm hungry.
With me. Get your boogie on and come on and girl with me. Little sister now and come on and girl with me. Bring your mama too and come on and girl with me. All get down.
Gerpology got me following
This
crowds
is if I
who
slow
smile
it
and
way
swallow
down.
'em down. So proud to mix
Oh,
the
no.
clear with
Okay.
brown. Integrate now, grapes, hit lace, and ape to the face while I chase the dragon. Splashing, asking your mama for dang. I pour out drink for PBF1. Bill Lafitte, my boy John is on. The keg is full of Heineken brew. R.I.P. goes out to D. My girl's problem, the other girls hate her. They hate when I bring her to parties like this, cause she don't know shit about drink and can't relate. I shouldn't have brung her at all. Hallucinating, mushrooms in my tea. Addicted to 40s, good times, good weed.
Now come on and girl with me. Get your boogie on and come on and girl with me. Little sister now and come on and girl with me. Bring your mama too and come on and girl with me. We can all get down. Come on and girl with me.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, Anne approves. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I want to run that class just 5 or so minutes after 8 o'clock since we got a little bit of a late start. Anyway, nobody's hitting me up on my question invitation, but you can totally make a request if you want to.
Or you can make a request for next time.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna grab a soda water.
Saturday, yeah, I think we're having classes normal for a while here. I think so.
Yeah, there's no scheduled classes to be canceled until HoopCon. I wanted to. Oh, good. Hey,
Oh
autofocus.
dear, that's weird. Oh
There
no,
it is.
so it's an autofocus, and so it just is like, if you're not here, I don't even care.
Yeah.
The focus doesn't even care. The Bax isn't there.
My sister got that. Sweet.
Nice.
Sweet. Go sis.
Yeah.
Your sister Jackie's pretty good at hula hooping, so hooping. Sorry, I used the hula word.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say that some people have talked about a long time ago. If it matters to you, when I first got into hooping, I stopped using the word hula when I found out about hula dance.
Yeah.
I don't mind being politically correct. It's usually not that big a deal. I'm kind of, the vortex. Let's do that. Remember that. Balance at the end. All right.
Nice.
But for me, changing up language is not that big a deal, and I consider myself a wordsmith. I like to talk. I was growing up. I was told that the word choice mattered and that you communicated more clearly. So I never wanted to say hula hoop because it didn't involve hula dance at all. And later I learned that it's what we call a cultural appropriation. So
Yes, very brazen.
I would never judge anyone for using the word hula hoop. Obviously, I just said it. It's ingrained. It's been around for 50 years. But that's why you'll never see me call myself a hula hooper online or in print because there's hula and there's hooping. And
Amen.
yeah. And so and then one thing I would like to say while we're taking a break here is that part of my documentary experience when I was part of the Hoop Life, she flew us out to L.A. so that we could meet Native American hoop dancers.
Wow.
I met the 13-year-old but U.S. Champion hooper, and then I met the guy that taught him, who had been a champion hooper several times over, and by that, or hoop dancer, and by that I mean they had on the various reses, they had competitions, and so. Anyway, I asked him about the phrase hoop dance. Was that a type of cultural appropriation? Did that make him mad? And he goes, "Why would it make me mad? You're using a hoop and you're dancing." And according to him, and I realize that he is not a sole representative of all Native Americans everywhere, but what he said is that they didn't even call it hoop dance, that's the English translation. It's a made-up word to them too. So he took no offense at hoopers using big hoops like we did. They use really small hoops.
Yeah.
In hoop dance, the hoop is supposed to be the distance from the inside of your shoulder to your hand.
Oh yeah. So
anyway, so I, but I mean, the word hoop dance doesn't come out of my mouth very often anyway. But this was in 2004 that I asked this guy about this, and he loved hooping. We had video of him hooping. We had video of me trying to hoop dance. So anyway, I feel comfortable saying that, and I'll take my licks with people that don't. I'm bringing this up because it came up in a Facebook group recently, and someone was very angry.
About hula hooping or
non-Native
hoop
American
dance?
was very angry that we were using the word hoop dance, but I'm
okay,
sticking
hoop
to
dance.
whatever.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we had some requests. What were they? Oh, the vortex. Yeah, let's do the vortex right now.
Vortex.
Okay, so terminology. I believe that let's do the. Anne is yawning. She is. I promise she's yawning. All right, let's go here. All right. Okay. All right. I may not be able to do this. I didn't realize my camera was out of whack. All right. So this is what I think Rita means by the vortex. All right. So let's talk about how you do it. The vortex can be broken down into two parts. It's a first tree lift or an AM. Let's do the split screen so you can see both of us doing it. I love this track, by the way. Driving me crazy. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what he was saying. Like, they were doing it to hip-hop and all this kind of stuff, so I can't imagine. But, anyway. Okay. So, the vortex is really broken down into early 1900s. Yeah. You know, they make their hoops out of plastic. They used to make them out of reeds. And they cut down to make them. They cut down store-bought hula hoops. Or hoops. Okay. So, the first part of the vortex is what we call the AM or one tree lift, okay? And that looks like this. The hoop is going to my left. I'm gonna use my right hand. I'm gonna slip it into my back, push out, not grip the hoop, but allow it to spin, and it's gonna come up. It comes up like that. Okay, that's the vortex. Now, if I turn while doing that, I'll put a lot more momentum on the hoop. Okay? Now, the second part of the vortex is the drop-in. So I'm going to the left, I'm lifting with my right hand, I'm gonna come up with my left hand. The screen got clearer. All right, I'm gonna go up with my left hand, and then that hand is gonna do a drop-in. So I've got a right hand lift, left hand drop-in. I'll reverse this for you right current people in a second. So I'm here. Music stopped clicking. Okay, so it comes up, and then I drop in. Okay, now I'm dropping in back to the waist just to show you what these moves are. Yeah, the music stopped getting. What happened? Yeah, the music's not doing the little thing anymore. Oh yeah, it is. Never mind. Okay, now the vortex. I take that lift, I come up, grab the next hand to do the drop-in, but instead of returning it to the body, I bring the other hand back here, and it never hits the body, it hits the other hand, okay? So it looks like this. I come up, left hand, I'll show you from here. Now, what makes this vortex, what can help your vortex stay flat, is that when you're doing these lifts and drop-ins, I lift and I kind of snap it like we were doing on the swing. Wow, this is going to all come together. I didn't even plan it. But we're going to sort of snap the hoop and then snap it back on with this other hand, and you'll see what I'm saying. I'm going to over-exaggerate it right now. But I'm going to come up, snap, come back, snap. And you want to try and feel a consistent weight on the hoop, right? Now, I'm not using much grip. I'm basically using open samurai, which just means I'm letting my fingers kind of be wherever they need to be. Kid Cudi, we'll bring this up. Now, I don't want to overwhelm y'all, but there is kind of, let's see if I can show you.
Day and night, I toss and turn, I keep stressing my mind.
Yeah, Vortex is like it was the hot shit. But when I come up here, when I bring the hoop up, I'll show you the, going to the right for you right current people. I try to run, but see, I'm not that fast. Now I'm picking up with the left and dropping in with the right. When I come back, when I'm bringing the hoop up, I can kind of turn my hand to help the momentum. And then when I'm bringing the hoop down, I can turn my hand to help the hoop. It's almost like a paddle, like you're paddling the hoop. So like when I'm bringing the hoop back in for the drop in, this hand is almost like this and it's pushing. Show that, but it's pushing. Nice hand likes the song. Right here. If I push the hoop.
Hold the phone. The lonely stoner, Mr. Solo Dolo. He's on the move, can't seem to shake the shade. Within his dreams, he sees the life he made. The pain is deep.
If you want to get good at lifting the drop-in hand, sure.
The girl he wants don't seem to want him to.
All right, I'm gonna do it a couple times and just observe what I'm doing. Take mental notes to see if I can. Yeah. Okay. So when I'm up here, so there's a moment where the hoop is kind of like this. It's supposed to be like this, and that's a little bit of a sleight of hand, but it's kind of like this. So let's imagine it's out here. So I'm here, I pick the hoop up, and now it's here. Now while it's here, this is my drop-in hand. My hand is going to kind of slide to this, and then it's going to slide. So what makes these vortex works is you don't really need to grip it. The hoop kind of spins in your hand. So like, see how it's here? It's going to kind of do like that.
The lonely nights.
So I'll show you what I'm talking about. It comes up, right here. Now when I go to do the drop-in, my hand is going to turn. It's going to go from up to pointing down, and I'm going to give it a little push. It's going to be up here and then come down. And if I turn while doing this, it's so much easier. Hands turning, it looks better, it's easier. Everything's better if you're turning. I'm keeping my elbows pretty high. Not sure what Anne's doing. I've been watching her elbows, but that's. If you've done this before, you can add all kinds of breaks to this. And then you can also practice, and I'll get back to, you can ask me more questions, Rita, but you can also practice doing like mini lifts and mini drop-ins just until you start to get your timing with this. So if you want to try a mini, drop-ins are easier than lifts, and if I want to try a little mini drop-in, I'm just going to spin the hoop on my hand. I'm going to turn the same direction as the hoop, and as I turn, I'm just going to get inside the hoop and give it a push. If I can only waist hoop, that's no big problem, because I'll be just turning it like this. My hoop is going to the left on me right now. I'm going to turn to the left. I'm going to push it on. If I can't shoulder hoop, I'm just going to let it come down to my waist, and I'm going. I don't know if this camera would help. I'll see it better. But maybe. just realized what time it is. Yeah, it's already 10 after. So we'll do some free hoop songs, and we'll do like 1 or 2 free hoop songs. I know some of you can only stay until 8. So thank you for staying the extra 10 minutes. A lot of thumb. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Anna, I'll do a little free hoop with you if you have to bounce. We'll have class Saturday. I know a lot of you can't make Saturday, so I'll do the myth class Tuesday. I absolutely promise we will do a myth class on Tuesday.
Myth.
All right. Okay. All right. So let's do Sweet Dreams, man.
Nice. 80s.
Yeah. I have that one. So that's. What was that? Okay. Oh, I don't have Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. I don't have that one either. Hold on.
Trouble is a force you think you understand.
See, it might not be able to find it. It's eating up so much bandwidth right now.
Everything that rises falls.
Yeah, Rito. Yeah, looks like I might have. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I love this track. Happy to play it. And there we go. Let's start that over. It seemed weird. No, it seemed weird. It doesn't start like that, though, does it? Okay, I realized what happened. That is, hey, that's not good. All right, yeah, no, there we go. So apparently I'm not signed into my iTunes, which I just learned. So I don't have iTunes music right now. That's okay. All right. Let's do another.
Ace of Base was just requested.
Yeah, I don't think I have any Ace of Base already downloaded. Maybe, let's see. I don't think I do.
Try for Cry with Godly and Crumb.
Don't have Ace of Base. I'm sorry.
It's so beautiful.
Ace of Base is?
No. Cry by Godly and Crumb.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't search any music I don't own right now. Let's just do another Eurythmic song. Is this okay? Do you like this one? All right. Okay, y'all, this will be our last song. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. All right. We'll put something kind of chill on. Andy, you have anything you want to say before we?
That was the best. Hooping to that song was a prayer I didn't know I needed to have answered.
Aww. Aww.
That was really one of my, like, that song hit me in such a way, you know, at 13.
Is that
Because it was one of their follow-ups, you know. For a long time, it was nothing but Sweet Dreams. You know, Sweet Dreams was like this, one of those overwhelming hits.
Yeah.
But then when the follow-ups started coming, that was probably a couple of years later. Here Comes the Rain Again.
Okay. All right. I didn't know that.
God. The maturation of the artist in that time.
Yeah, totally.
The range of Annie. She's a righteous person too.
Yeah, she is. She is. Okay, we'll just play some chill music to call it a night.
Thank you, Bob.
Yep, you're very welcome. Up since 1:30 this. Whoa!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Hot bath.
man.
Chamomile.
Yeah, you're very welcome. And look, we will be. This is. I know I said this last time, but we're on track now. Everything's gonna work. And we will see you. Well, I'll see you Saturday. Will you be here Saturday? Ann will be here Saturday. And anyway, we'll play something nice and chill to call it a night. And thank you guys.
I'm alone, but I feel alright in the summertime and the fall, in the spring when the house is dark. Doesn't bother me at all. I know, it's in the light. The shadows start to move. There's a hurt in the winter time. Makes it hard for you. There's a dream I have that makes me sad on the road, that the sun keeps running from everyone I love. I know I'm leaning on you. It's hard, I know there isn't much that you